If you guys know me, you know I'm not afraid to go all in. And you know I've done it multiple times before. We've seen it with Amazon. We've seen it with a couple other companies like Apple. Now we got it on Baba. There's a big reason why I'm going all in on Baba. And I want to talk to you about that a lot in this video today because this is a once in a lifetime opportunity, in my opinion. They have earnings next week. The stock has been red 14 of the past 15 days. I think this is the turnaround. We've been loading up on the dip. That's what we do. We buy the dip. I think it's ready to pop now. And I'm going to tell you why. Guys, like and subscribe. This is the first time for me being back on the camera. I'm a little camera shy. But I had to come back for this video. I just had to. This is too big of an opportunity not to. This is too big of a movement not to. And Alibaba deserves it. Jack Ma deserves it. That's for sure. So let's go ahead and break this down. First off, what is Baba trading at? Baba's trading at $225.31 a share. Just been absolutely hammered this past week, the past month. Since the 12th, it has not had a green. It's had one green day, I believe, since the 12th. And it's just gone down since. The past 6 months, the same thing. Just a bad decline in the stock. A lot of uncertainty around it, and it's one of the reasons it's going down so much. But I believe this is a perfect opportunity. First off, let's jump into the fundamentals. Let's see how this company is valued. First off, it's trading right near its 52-week low. It's got a market cap of about $610 billion, and look at that PE, only 25 PE. The stock has been hammered despite posting huge earnings beats. Speaking of earnings beats, last earnings quarter was a massive, massive beat for them. They had $221 billion. Remember, this is not US dollars, this is yuan. So you go ahead, that's about $33 billion in revenue. Profit margins coming in at 36%. They also have a ton of cash on hand as well. So another incredible earnings quarter with huge, look at that year-over-year growth of 37% right there. Just massive, massive growth from that company. You go ahead and look at where this revenue came from. 69% coming in from the e-commerce, another 7% coming in from their cloud computing. And that's one of the big reasons I love Baba. Their cloud computing right now is so small, and it takes such a small percentage of their revenue that as it grows, it is just going to make them a fortune, especially profit. Cloud is a great profit bringer. We've seen that with Amazon with their AWS. That's their biggest profit bringer right there is AWS. It's going to be the same thing with Baba as cloud continues to grow and grow and grow. And they're also divested into many other things like digital entertainment, advertisements, international commerce, and just a bunch of other little things like that that make it so well diverse and just one of the greatest companies there is. Definitely the greatest company in China. Now, it's often compared to with Amazon a lot. And if you guys know me, I'm going to show you my positions quick. You guys know me. I love Amazon. I am huge into Amazon right now. Got a bunch of put credit spreads on Amazon. But my biggest position is Baba. We have over $115,000 worth of spreads on here. Yes, you're $115,000 between the 3 puts that we sold and then the spreads. If you notice, that's more than my entire account is worth. So we are literally all in on this position. Obviously a little bit risky, but I've done extensive research on this, and I do believe that this is an amazingly undervalued and once in a lifetime opportunity stock. So let's go ahead and jump into one of these reasons why. First off is just pure valuation. Like I said, you have a company that is growing at a faster rate than Amazon, and has a PE of significantly less. And an article actually came out yesterday about it. Comparing the two, and Alibaba came out on top over Amazon. Now, I'm not bashing Amazon. You guys know me. Amazon's my second biggest position. I absolutely love Amazon, but this is a huge growth stock being valued as a value stock. And there's been a lot of reasons why this has gone down, mainly because of the China aspect. China has come out and done a lot of awful things to this company, postponing the IPO, implementing the biggest fine ever on them. A lot of things that has happened because Jack Ma, their CEO, who's an awesome guy, spoke out against, the People's Republic of China. And now Biden has been saying some stuff about, different things with China, but this doesn't really affect Alibaba as much. Alibaba, is a massive company. They're complying with, regulation, and I don't think that's going to be an issue at all about with the U.S. So that's one of the big reasons it obviously has gone down so much, but there's no reason that the stock had dropped, so much from where it was, because this is a $330 stock and is now 30% off highs. So is it really warranted that it lost almost 300 billion or $200 billion worth of market cap? I don't know. It's up for you guys to decide. I don't believe it is. I think it's extremely undervalued and way oversold. And this article agrees as well. When you talk about valuations, like I said, their PE ratio, it's even lower now, 25.1, with a forward growth rate of 37.6. That is huge growth. Huge growth. Like I said, you compare it to Amazon. Amazon's sitting at a 62 PE ratio with a forward growth of 27. So it just takes it completely. Profitability as well. Like I said, Alibaba's profit is just insane. The amount that they make in profit. And Charlie Munger, you guys know him, Berkshire Hathaway co-owner. He's been buying it up as well. He bought about $37.5 million worth of Baba. It's his third biggest holding ever. He believes that the stock is going to be solid, and I believe it as well. Wall Street as well. The average Wall Street analyst, anyways, believe it as well. The average price target, actually now it's a little bit more. It's about 315, 320 average price target for Baba. Which is just incredible. That's huge, significant upside of over 40% now, and it's truly an amazing buy. Zero of these are saying sell, only one of them is saying hold. The rest of them are saying that this is an absolute screaming buy. It's been oversold huge because of the fears of China and what China is going to do to the company. But a lot of that news has already been gone. We had the fine be imposed. I made a video about that last time. The fine's been imposed already, and now we move forward. They paid their 2.8 million or 2.8 billion. Pardon me. They sold notes, took care of that instantly, and paid off a bunch of debt because of that. And now the stock has room to run. And we're going to see this earnings when the earnings come out next week, how grossly undervalued this company is. And I believe we're going to see $300 very, very soon again. So, again, I agree. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and there's reason to believe that the concerns around these Chinese stocks are completely overblown and short-lived. Alibaba's growth is not short-lived. Alibaba is not short-lived. These concerns are, thus making it a great opportunity to get in. Hence why I have my positions very long. The earliest one being September, for a 210 strike price. I'm not worried about that at all. I think I would be totally fine on that. I don't see it dipping under 210 at all. And if it doesn't, we're going to collect, just from these two alone, a little over $5,500. But the rest of them are like January 2022. So, I truly believe that this company is grossly undervalued, and that in the next couple years, this will double. This will be a $500 stock. I truly believe in that. The fears of China, once that is over, there is nothing stopping this company, and there is zero reason for it to be as low as it is, just because of these China scares. So, guys, this is an amazing opportunity. We're looking at a company that has, despite growing so much, has kind of stayed stagnant, over the past couple years. I mean, we're looking, even back in 2018, the stock has not moved much, 8%, despite growing, significant, gains from there. So, you see it, and it makes you wonder, why the stock really just hasn't flown as much as it really should, because it's an amazing company. There's no doubt about it. It's an amazing company, but the stock has just been absolutely stuck recently. And, a lot of these times, we saw this at Amazon, where it just gets stuck for months and months, and then it has its breakout. I believe this is the same thing with Alibaba. I've never been so bullish on a company right now as I've been on Alibaba. It's disgustingly undervalued. It's completely oversold, and its growth and scalability is just crazy. E-commerce is only getting bigger and bigger every year. And like I said, their other revenue segments as well are huge and are going to continue to grow, like their cloud computing. We're seeing cloud computing becoming bigger and bigger and bigger with companies like Amazon, like Microsoft, like Google. And it's going to be the same thing in China with Alibaba. So, I think this is a no-brainer, and it's why I'm going all in on it. Obviously, some of the positions I have aren't favorable. I wish I could just do all long puts. but I don't have enough room. So a lot of these are put credit spreads. Some of them are risky, 220s. Those are kind of risky, I'm not going to lie. But at the same time, we're still above that right now. Even despite this massive sell-off that we've had in the stock, it's still, 5 points above. And by the end of the year, I think we're definitely going to be above that. So that's why I'm going for this position. I definitely recommend taking advantage of selling options on Baba. Get the high premiums because you get paid a really good amount. Like I said, go back and looking at this. You're risking for this right here. For $1,000 of risk, you're getting paid 300 and basically 33% return on investment to say that the stock will not fall another $15. So you have $15 of stock to drop and you're still safe. And you're getting 33% return on investment for it. These are really good premiums you're getting for the stock. And I continue to take advantage of that. I bought some more today. I did the 205s right here. Risking 500 to make 195. I think that's what I got. It was about 190, 195 on this. So just incredible growth. An incredible profit that you can make from this stock. Obviously, like I said, I think the bad news is out. I think we're done with seeing these, bad things, and we're only seeing good catalysts ahead. We have the Ant IPO that will be rescheduled soon, hopefully, which is going to make the stock absolutely fly. We have an amazing earnings week next week, and if they even just meet expectations, you're going to see the stock fly. If they beat it, and their PE is going to drop, almost under 20 for a massive growth stock if it stays where it's at now, and that's not how it's going to be, because people are going to realize, Charlie Munger, some other people are already realizing that the stock is grossly undervalued and that the scares are short-lived, and this is an amazing opportunity to buy, a huge growth stock. People love growth stocks. Why not buy a growth stock that has a PE ratio, less than Apple? So it's an incredible buy, and I'm putting my money where my mouth is. I came back on camera just to tell you guys that today. So seriously, guys, definitely consider taking advantage of it. Again, it's trading right near its 52-week low, despite posting huge earnings beats and having some pretty solid news come out about it. So I really recommend taking advantage of this. But otherwise, guys, just enjoy your weekend. Have a wonderful time. Remember to like and subscribe. It means a ton to me. And I will see you guys next week. The heart's racing a little bit. I'm a little bit nervous, but I'm also extremely excited for the opportunity to watch Alibaba finally have a big run next week if their earnings are good, which I do believe they will be. So anyways, guys, have a wonderful week. I will see you guys in the next video. Probably some crypto videos this weekend because I do have got about 2 free days before we're going to be very busy again. So have a wonderful week, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.